So one of the things when you're doing a lot of home projects and such, you need to clean up afterwards. And I've been looking for an option that would allow us to clean tile floor or laminate floor, but have it something that's quick and easy to use, because we go do a small project and the idea of kind of mopping after you're done, going and getting a big mop bucket and the mop and doing that is just so inconvenient. So this is something that really caught my eye, and I was wanting to try this out. And we've been using this here in the office and in the house to practice with it, to make sure that this is indeed the tool that will give us that option, and I think it is. So what this is basically a wet vacuum, wet dry vacuum we'll call it, but it's basically a cordless little vacuum for cleaning hardwood floors. It's from uwant is the company that produced this particular unit, and it comes with its beginning chemicals. It's got a couple of filters and such with it, and a unit and a charging base. This little guy will go, you get your water, you put in your clean water in solution, and then you can go and you can mop your floor with it. It will put the water on, it will suck the water back out, and it has a little pad that's in the front, a little roller, and it will kind of clean your floor. And it does a really, really nice job. It's rechargeable, so you can go and you can do about 250 square feet of floor. If you're going a little quicker and you're not going back over these spots, you can go a little bit more than that. But for most people, it can do, in our case, it could do the bathroom, it could do the kitchen, and it could do the dining room area. We do have more hard floor than that, so if we wanted to do more, we'd have to go and do that at a later time. What's really kind of cool about this is that we also have upstairs bathrooms that we have carpet between here and there, but you can take this up, you can do the things and go up there and clean those floors, and it doesn't drip, it doesn't leak, it doesn't do anything. That's pretty cool. So let's dive into what we all have here. First off, when you get it, you have to put the handle in it and minor assembly with that. I'm going to actually take it off the charger here.
Start charge, turn on automatic drying.
So yes, it mentions the automatic drying, and it does talk to you quite a bit. Looking at the front right here, you've got the little shield that you'll have to put on, but right in the front is the roller. Now this roller has gone, we have probably, I'm going to say we've probably done a room, whether it's the kitchen or the bathroom or the dining room area. I've done probably a dozen rooms with this because I wanted to test this out. No vacuuming ahead of time because I wanted to see what it could do. One of the rooms that we do with it actually has a dog bed, and it's a suspended dog bed, and under that's where the hair and the sand and everything. So we're able to see what it can do with that. I think probably the most impressive part of that whole process is the roller. This is the roller. It comes with an extra roller, but this is the roller that has been going around and doing all of that. It still looks in really, really good shape, and it has, the way this works is you go out and you run and do the room, and when you come back, there's a button up here, and we'll look at that in just a second, where you can push once it's on the charger, and it does self-cleaning. It does a really nice job of self-cleaning. This will pick up a lot of hair and a lot of grit, and you're not seeing any of that on the roller because that self-cleaning does a wonderful job. And it just literally goes back on and snaps into place, and you are set to go. Just that simple. There we are. So that's a neat feature to be able to take that out if you need to, but it does such a nice job of cleaning. For most people, you probably will not take that out very frequently at all. Then, controls and information's up here, and we'll look at that in just a second. Back here is our water tank, and it easily comes out. It comes with a second little filter, and this is what I wanted to leave some of the things here. This is the kind of stuff that it's picking up from my pets and from my different rooms. And when you go and take this and dump the tank, this will be one of the areas in which you will clean. And then the second area that you will clean is you'll actually pull this part out. And inside you see this little orange tube. This is basically a deodorizer that is in here that keeps the water from getting skunky. The water that this is in is actually the gray water, and I did not change that and clean that out because I wanted to see if there was going to be, I did a little bit around, and this is the other spot. Then this is where it mainly catches the hair. So you clean this out and take that. There's a little bit of dirty water in here, about that much. The back is where the clean water goes. So the dirty water's in here. We'll just dump that out and rinse it out. And then rinsing off the upper part. And then they can go right back together. And again, this little orange filter that's here, there is a second one in there also. And everything that we're using with this is available. You can get the spare parts and such on Amazon. We'll have all those links in the description below. It comes with its deep cleaning solution. Now it tells you the ratio to do this solution 2 liters. This does not hold a liter of water. It holds about 3 cups of water. So this it's just short of 3 cups of water. If you go and you use 4 teaspoons of this to a tank, and the way you fill the tank is on the front here, there's a little rubber gasket lid. And if you push it too much, it will go inside, and you don't want that. You can go and fill this up with just about 3 cups of water and 4 teaspoons of the solution, and then you're good to go. Yes, you could mix up the solution on the side and have it all ready, so all you had to do is pour it in there. That's certainly your option. So when we go to utilize the unit, now I'm going to show, and it's going to show you the information here, and then it will I'll be shutting it off right away. We have the handle will pivot, by the way. We've got our mode to select the mode that we're going to be using. There are 3 modes here. You really can't see them down here. We have a smart mode, a max mode, and those are the 2 cleaning modes. And then we have a dry mode. A dry mode basically is that it's just sucking up water. It's not putting water out to do the floor. So I found in many cases I'm running the smart mode, and I go over the floor. And then, like before I'm going to go to the next room, I would go over to dry mode and make about another 20 seconds worth of passes, and that kind of dried up the things so it did not drip as I transferred from one room to the other, which was really, really kind of important. There's a battery indicator that's here, and those should all turn on. If I hit that.
uwant D100 at your service. Smart mode. Pause cleaning.
So it's pause cleaning and such because of how that is up. If that were down, it would be turning on and doing its thing. But now you can see some of the indicators there. We are over here in smart mode, and if I go
power mode,
now we're in power mode or max mode, and then we can go to dry mode. Just that easy by hitting the buttons right here. And then once we're done,
power off. Please return to the charging station.
So we can take it back to the charging station. So we can set the handle here, and it goes in. Sets on
start charging.
So now it's in charging mode. Now if we want to clean it, there's 2 buttons. There's a speaker button right here on this side, but here's the side that has the cleaning button, and we can push that, and now it's going to do a self-cleaning routine where it basically is going to put some liquid in that front area, and it's going to clean that brush in progress. And then once it's done with that, it has a dry mode where it's going to dry the brush. There's a little bit of air that's moving, and after a period of time, it's going to be dry. I don't know if it's an hour or 2 hours. It takes time, but the charging of this, when it's all the way down, it's going to take about 6 to 8 hours to charge. So after you've done the floors, you have some fluid in here, you put it together, you do this cleaning mode, and then it can just sit, and it will be ready to go the next time you need it. The only thing you'll have to do is put some additional fluid in there, so you have that for your next cleaning project. And then when it's all done with that cycle, and it doesn't take very long, it's just too long for the video, then it goes into dry mode. And right now there's a little bit of a fan that is blowing, and I can feel a little bit of air here, right in that area. But it's blowing some air across the roller in the front to dry it out. So now a couple of things with this. One that's really kind of neat about it is that this has almost a complete lay flat capability where you can lay it kind of down. You'll take a look at it, and you can be able to get under a lot of obstacles. That's really kind of a neat feature, especially in that situation where we're going under our pet bed, where it's that suspended bed that's about 8 inches off the floor. This can go right under there and clean the floor. It's really, really kind of a neat feature. Another thing that is kind of with this is that it has the roller, and it's kind of going to be pulling itself forward. And for a lot of people, as long as you can keep that between your shoulders and you're going backwards and forwards with it, and maybe a little bit outside your shoulders, you're in good shape. But it does have a little bit of torque on that, so if a person's out to the side and trying to do something from an angle, it's got some power, and it's going to pull itself along going forward. And then of course when you're coming back, it sounds like and acts like the squeegee, as you're seeing here. It's a great function to be able to pull itself along, but when you're coming back, just be sure that you've got it in a position so you're not going to be hurting your shoulder. Because it's a great tool for, myself, I'm not a young person anymore, but it's a great tool for people to be able to keep spot cleaning, keep up on spot cleaning, but yet you've got to make sure you're not doing something that's going to hurt yourself by overextending yourself and overexerting. Otherwise, it's a very lightweight, even with the water in here, and even if you have partial of the other tank full, it's still not very heavy, and it's very easy to move from room to room, wheels if you needed them, but even to just pick it up and carry it, it goes wonderfully and very smoothly. We'll put a link in the description below so you can check this out. This is something we've been using again here at the house, and I've been really happy with it. It's probably one of those situations that I'm going to need to have a second one because the one is probably going to stay at the house, and I need a second one for our remote jobs that we do when we're going and tiling a floor and you want to do that final polishing. This is going to do a great job of that instead of having to go do some of that by hand, but this may not leave the house anymore. Links will be in the description below so you can check this out online. This is John Young. Thanks for watching.